Welcome back. It is day 38, otherwise known as April 29th. This is Alchemical Vitality. I am Bryan. This is my N equals 1. This is my journey to my healing. I hope you use it for inspiration. And remember that I'm not a doctor. This isn't medical advice. This is for inspirational or educational or entertainment purposes only. Maybe you can enjoy in my folly, in my experiments, and let's get started. Let's get right into the info this morning. Here we go. We're right into the sleep this morning. My sleep shows out. I was in bed for 7 hours and 19 minutes, slept for 6 hours and 8 minutes, 80% quality sleep. I woke up this morning, my pulse was at 72, which is good. It's in the range. It says I snored for 17 minutes, which is probably true because I did have a little snack before bed last night that probably had made me a little congested. But that was that. Let's go right into blood pressure this morning is 128 over 70. We see that here. It was definitely in that better range that I've been floating around in for a few days now, and I'm enjoying that. So we keep going. Here we go. One more screen. Here we go. This is my weight this morning, fresh out of bed, 291.6. This is down just a half a pound from yesterday. And we'll see where it's gonna go. We're gonna keep on going and see what happens here. Let's check in with the rest of my vitals. Let's start with my goals. My goal weight is 205. My blood pressure in the normal range. That's under 120 over 80. If you weren't familiar with that, sleep for me, my average sleep and where I feel the best is around 7 hours in a minute. Blood sugar is 150 or lower fasting, and we're getting there. You'll see that in just a moment here. 60 to 70, a pulse of 60 to 70 resting, which is like way good. And I'm just a little bit out of that. All right, so vitals for this morning. Let's see, 96 for oxygen level. Still a little low. My temperature's at 97.8. My fasting sugar is at 174 this morning. That is way better than the 220s we were having. Oh my goodness. And I'll share with you the change that I made to bring that down a little bit. My weight this morning is 291.6. My blood pressure this morning is 128 over 79, which is very good. My ketones are on the low range outside of nutritional ketosis, but I'm sure I have my fatty coffee, and I'm sure that will start pushing that up as soon as we get going here and I start drinking that anyhow. All right, we went over sleep quality, 80%, 6 hours, 8 minutes, a pulse. I actually meditated this morning, and my stress level is a 1 as of now. Let's go into yesterday's check-in. So yesterday, supplements. I did a ton of supplements, okay? Alpha lipoic acid, NAC, zinc. I did the desiccated organs. I did the omega-3s. I did I also did a ton of vitamin D and B, the B complex. No magnesium yesterday for whatever reason. But for breakfast yesterday, I had eggs, right? And then I had an early dinner, and I was done eating by 2 p.m. Done. I had a pork roast in the crock pot and some green beans. And then for dinner, that was my dinner, right? But I ate so early, and then I exercised. I went for an hour walk. And so when it started coming around towards bedtime, I had a couple handfuls of pistachios. And this is what I think has been contributing to that lower blood glucose in the morning. Bringing it down has been, I've been having a snack. So last night I had provolone. And I think, like, it's interesting when I have cheese. If I have cheese with that yellow fakinado crap in it, that really makes me feel like crap. If I can eat white cheddar, no problem. If I eat cheddar, I call it fake cheddar because they only add the yellow stuff because real cheddar, when they make the cheddar, it's got more of that yellow orangey fat color. In the US, they add the orange color and subtract the fat from it. So I call it fake. It's a it's faux. It's a imposter. It's sus, totally sus. So I had pistachios, provolone, and two slices of deli turkey, and that was a little snack that I had before bed last night. And I think it's part of the reason why I've been having lower blood sugars is because I've been having like a small snack right before bed, and that has been bringing it down. Although I want to get away from that again because really I think eating like a one meal a day, like starting with a nice decent sized breakfast early in the day, and then just fasting the rest of the day and going like 20 hours until my next fast. I think that's so much better than everybody wants to intermittent fast until 2 or 3. Well, 2 or 3 might be better on the cycle. Like there's some science out there that says that let's say it like this: if we were fish, then the plankton level was high at 2 p.m. in the day after the sun's high, whatever. Yeah, that I'm not sure if that still is affecting our circadian rhythm or not, but I do know that the small meals before going to bed is affecting me, and that's really what it matters and comes down to is what is it doing to me? What is it doing for me? It's like no consider knowing thyself. Know thyself. And ancient the Greek axiom translated more as know thy measurement. Know thy measure. How do you measure up? What is going to drive you in any which way, up or down, left or right, in everything that you do? That's why we know ourselves, so that we know how we're going to respond to different stimulus. Okay. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you guys. Have a fantastic day. If you're catching this at night, hope you sleep well, and take care. We'll see you tomorrow.